Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Today I do have a brand new haul video for you guys. Going to be showing off some new acquisitions from Anime Fix. We'll go ahead and put their logo on screen right up there, and of course their website link in the description down below. Now some of you may have been expecting, probably just Steven, I know Steven had commented on it during this past weekend's Alley Chat, may have been expecting a Yu-Gi-Oh themed unboxing and finishing off my Kaiba collection set, but I do have a new plan for that video, and I hope to get that out by the end of the week, so just keep your eyes peeled for any new notifications for a bonus video. But as I mentioned, I do have a haul video, and right now I do not have the little screen right down here, the card cam, but I will go ahead and actually switch to that later because I do have a few smaller items. But I'm going to start off with, we have a Kakashi. Look, it even says Naruto up here, but it is Kakashi, of course, from Naruto, as a cat. That's about it. He's so cute. Look at him, he's so cute. I don't think they actually wrote Kakashi on here, but I feel like it was a missed opportunity. This thing is so cute. He is so cute. And I feel like he does something based on the tail being down there. Like maybe it moves. I don't know if it's one of those like solar things or not. We'll have to go ahead and open this on up at a later time. Or perhaps squint at it really hard and try to figure out all the katakana, because there is a decent amount of it around the packaging. Just don't feel mentally up to it right now. I'm very tired. But this is super cute. Definitely had to pick it up. As soon as I saw it, I knew that I had to have it. It's Kakashi! Oh my goodness, so cute, so cute. Also, there was a Sasuke, a Sakura, and a Naruto one, but that's the only one I felt really drawn to. But perhaps either of those, any of those are your favorite characters and you want them in cat form, they do exist. Like I said, there is a Sakura, there is a Sasuke, and a Naruto. Naruto. So cute. Alright. We do have something a bit bigger. This finally came in. Do have the Final Fantasy VII Remake Player. It's Kai Tifa. I was thinking about doing an unboxing video of this in my Tifa cosplay. However, I don't actually like unboxing my play arts just because with all the joints and whatnot, they can get very dusty. So I usually do keep them in box, and they do tend to actually keep more value that way. Like, I'm surprised at how expensive some of my play arts are. I have the Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. That Lightning is pretty expensive. I have the Advent Children Yuffie, and I have the Vincent, so I have some pretty crazy play arts. I've got some older Kingdom Hearts ones, a lot of other Final Fantasy ones, that definitely keeping them in the box was a good decision. Eventually, I will get them all out for display. I do really like the packaging, though. Of course, Tifa's gorgeous. And one more time, let me open it on up. I know there's a bit of a glare, and I also don't want to bend this too much. I don't want to fold it backwards, but of course, Tifa, there's the alternate faceplate, several hands. I love her shoes, because I do actually, when I put together my Tifa cosplay, it's not actually purchased or anything. I went and I got all the individual pieces. Wasn't pre-made, anything like that. I did find red Timberlands. Those were the things I spent the most money on. They look super cool, so I love the shoes. Because I have them. I've never worn them for anything else, because I don't want to ruin them. But when I actually do the full Tifa, not like waist up Tifa, full Tifa, I do put them on, of course, because the shoes match. I don't actually have any of these things. I just gotta make do without them, but here's, of course, proper Tifa. Let's take a look at the back of her box. I want abs like Tifa. Excuse me, miss, can I borrow those? Look at that. Tasty. Anyways. Should calm down a little bit. Guys, look at this. This is so cute. I didn't even know these Final Fantasy action doll things exist. This one is number 1, of course, Vivi here. Apparently there's also a Red 13 plush, which, for those of you who are Red 13 fans, good for you guys. I don't really have, I'm not really a lion person. But Vivi is adorable. Look at Vivi. From, of course, Final Fantasy 9. So cute. He moves. Posable. Well, posable. That is why it's an action doll. Number 1. So I'm curious to see what else is out there. Like I said, there's a Red 13. I'm assuming Red 13 is number 2. I'm curious to see what other characters they make in plush form, because I love it. Initially, I thought it was something older, because of course it does have 2000 for the copyright date, but that's just for Final Fantasy IX. This is a new release. Might have other ones on the Square Enix website. That reminds me, I should probably go check that out. Very curious to see. And how Square Enix continues this line here. But that actually does it for our bigger items. Didn't go super crazy last time I was at Anime Fix. I actually did see something that I really enjoyed, and I asked you all if you'd like to see an unboxing on that, so make sure to go check out the most recent post in the community tab. Was a Naruto Gal statue of Kushina Uzumaki, so Naruto's mom. I liked it, but I was like, I don't know. Do I really need to go spend this much money? I'm not going to disclose it, but do I need to go spend a decent amount on Naruto's mom? She's awesome, but I'll let you guys decide. So make sure you go comment. I can't do a poll and a picture in the same post. That's the one thing that's annoying about YouTube. You can't combine. You have link, you have poll, and you have photo. And they all have to be separate. So I couldn't do a picture with a poll. So go ahead and let me know in the comments of that post, yes or no. Relying on y'all. But all right, let's bring up, ooh, there's the border. I do have a couple of smaller items. Do have these little gashapons. They are JoJo themed. They're all blue too. Not sure why. They went with a blue color scheme for all these five characters. Now I do remember seeing the promo picture, and I told Bobby at Anime Fix just to go get me one of each. So we're going to relearn who's in the set. Set of 5, I'm assuming it'll be Jonathan, Josuke, Jotaro, Giorno, and Joseph. But we'll see. Let's get on into it. It's ready to crack on in to these little tiny ones. Now, I wonder if these will be minifigures or keychains, because if they're keychains, that means I can actually make a JoJo tree this Christmas. If you guys remember last year's Christmas tree decorating video, I thought all my JoJo ones were keychains, but they're actually just little minifigures. And then the JoJo tree was a flop, but the thing is that the fiber optic tree also did not turn on, so it would have been a flop anyways, regardless if I actually got all the characters. I don't feel like reading that, but I feel like it is what I predicted. But we'll find out. We are, of course, they are little minifigures, so this is Jotaro here. Like I said, they're all blue themed. Why am I dropping things? Comes with the little stand as well, so that's cute. Very cute little Jotaro. And all right. This looks like Joseph in here. I also got rid of my fingernails this morning. I was talking about a little bit in one of the Titan Cards videos that I filmed earlier today, so on Monday. I'm filming this quite late on Monday. But my hair has blue in the ends, and of course I'm using the blue color shampoo, which does stain. You gotta be careful. I do, make sure the shower gets clean right away. So I don't actually keep it stained there, but of course, shampooing your hair, you gotta scrub in there, and I couldn't get it off my fingernails, so I just cut my nails. So I was struggling opening up the little gashapon ball. But yeah, we do have Joseph here. Joseph was on track to be my favorite, and then he cheated on his wife, and I was like, oh, not my favorite anymore. But I feel like that was probably a lot of people just going into it. If you didn't have spoilers, be like, pfft. And I'd be like, what? I'd be like, wow, okay. For the start of season 4. Like, my dude, what are you doing? We do have blue Giorno here, so that's cool. Of course, with his little donut hair. And his earrings. It's funny, this is closer to his original coloring than the actual Golden Wind adaptation. But I like this too. I like the blue. I like this blue theme. I like they're all colors. I kind of want them to do all kinds of rainbow colors. I'd probably collect one of each just because I like it. Like, I feel like this would look really good in green as well. And we have Josuke. This crazy hair. His hair's nuts, dude. Look at that. And then, of course, that's where the stand hole goes in. For these things being so cheap, usually gashapons are like between $5 and $7. Like, all things considering, like, yeah, it's not perfect, but that's a pretty good paint job. And of course, this little figure's so cute. I don't actually know how much these were. Like, I just had a pile and I just paid for the whole pile. But typically, the gashapons that come in these little balls, the most expensive I've ever seen has been like $10. So even $10 for one of these, that's still really good for a little minifigure. Really good paint on these. Like I said, mass-produced, all things considered. Of course, the suits aren't perfect. There's a lot of little details, but really pleased with these. I think these are the same makers, though, I'm assuming. Bandai, as all the regular little gashapons. I do have the majority of the Golden Wind ones. I think I actually was missing out on... Wait a minute. No, this was Jonathan. Ah! Why do I get them confused? No, here is Joseph with the scarf. Jonathan. The hairstyles threw me off. Very similar. Ah, shame on me. Allie brings shame to her whole family. They look very similar, though, aside from the scarf. But yeah. Shame. Now I'm just embarrassed. Maybe I shouldn't film at midnight. Maybe that's the key to success, is having enough brain power to think. But anyways, it is the set that I predicted. Let me actually put them in chronological order. Alright. I like how Giorno's just kind of the off one. The spoiler alert, at the end of technically the first half of season 1 is the original series JoJo. So Jonathan gets his head cut off and Dio steals his body and just Dio was a floating head at this point and like attaches himself. And then Giorno's his son. So he's a Joestar, but with, you know, Jonathan's body, but Dio was in control of the body. He body snatched him. Dio can survive as a floating head. Anyways, there's a lot going on here. My brain hurts too much to think about JoJo too much. But I'm excited, of course. I'm excited for Stone Ocean memorabilia to come out. Of course, I'm like, no, why did I get into JoJo? There's so much stuff that you can buy for JoJo. Thankfully, I'm not actually into the majority of JoJo statues. Now, of course, they're actually starting to re-release a lot of the older Nendroids. They're starting to make a lot of new ones as well. Like, there is a Joseph, there's a Caesar coming out, there's a Polnareff coming out. So, obviously, I gotta buy them. So, I'll probably have unboxings of those when they release, but those are in the future. In general, Nendroids are coming out with a lot of super cute stuff. I'll put the link to Good Smile's website in the description down below. Like, there's a Baymax Nendroid. Adorable. And, of course, now that I'm into Naruto, as we can see by Kat Kashi, I gotta get the Naruto Nendroids that are also being re-released and new ones coming out. So, everything's a money trap for me. Collectibles make me happy, though. So, no harm, no foul. Just have too much stuff and very little space for it. But I love everything that I have. But that does it for this haul video. A little bit longer than I anticipated. Of course, if I hadn't butchered this, that would have been a whole detour that didn't happen. But, did have these 5 Gashapons, the Kat Kashi. Did have my Vivi doll. And, of course, the Play Arts Tifa. But let me know in the comments down below which was your favorite pickup of mine from this haul video. I want to leave everything on screen, so I guess Tifa's body is just going to get blocked there by the bottom window. But let me know in the comments down below which was your favorite pickup of mine. I can't necessarily pick. They're all very different things. There's small things. There's medium size. There's Play Arts. And there's a plush. So I'm going to say they're all too different to choose. So let me know your favorite in the comment section down below. And like I mentioned, make sure you go check out the community tab. Write yes or no on that textual poll that I can't put a poll. It only has a photo. Whether I should buy the Kushina statue. It looks really cool. Like I said, I'm a little hesitant just because I'm like, do I really need to buy a statue of Naruto's mom? I feel like I do, but I'll let you guys decide. I'm on the fence about that one. But that does it here for this haul video. Like I said, we'll try to have a bonus longer video this week. We'll see how that goes. My plan for that Yu-Gi-Oh video, I'll let you guys know, keep you guys updated on that one. But otherwise, that does it here for this one. So before I head on out of here, I do have to give a big shout out to all my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do have 5 Ultimate Excavators, Dustin Archuleta, Jack Perez, Keith Muna, Mark Lennon, and Stephen Olivo. 2 Gemstone Miners, Andon and Stephen Bly, and 1 Crystal Collector of David Mounts. Now, all of you patrons, the Ultimate Excavators and Gemstone Miners that do receive monthly gifts, we'll be trying to get everything mailed out either by this upcoming Friday or at the latest next Monday. So, of course, make sure to check your messages. I do go ahead and give you guys your tracking numbers for your packages. Of course, if it applies to you, applies to your Patreon tier. That is the goal for me. The goal is this Friday. If not, definitely by Monday. Not yesterday, Monday. You guys figured that out. Y'all are smarter than me. But also, before I finally wrap this video up, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Yes, I'm wearing my brace again. Trying to be better about it. I hadn't done it for a little bit and then started hurting again, so I'm like, may as well actually just use it the way it's intended for support after I do a lot of openings. So that's why it's here. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you go hit that like button in the comment section. Leave your feedback, leave your suggestions for me, and make sure you go ahead and pick which one was your favorite pickup of mine here in this video. And if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. That is it for me today. Take care, stay safe, and hope to catch you in the next episode where we unearth some more treasures here at Allie's Treasure Trove. See ya!